So you know you want to move to Florida's Treasure Coast or maybe the Space Coast, but how do you decide between Vero Beach, Melbourne, and Stuart? These three towns are all along Florida's East Coast. All have great things going on for them, but the culture, real estate, and lifestyle can feel very different. In this video, I'm gonna break down what it's really like to live in each city, the vibe, housing costs, and the pros and cons of each spot. So stick around because by the end, hopefully you'll have a better understanding of which one will fit you best and why so many people end up falling in love with Vero Beach. I am Rachel Carroll. I am a resident of the Treasure Coast here in Florida, and I'm a local realtor. You're a resource for all things in this area. So let's start with geography. Melbourne sits to the north about an hour from Orlando and is part of Florida's Space Coast. Vero Beach is right in the middle, about an hour and a half from Orlando, an hour and a half from West Palm Beach, and is considered part of the Treasure Coast. Stuart is south of Vero Beach, closer to West Palm, and has often been nicknamed the sailfish capital. Even though they're not far apart, each has a totally different feel. So here's what, let's say, a day-to-day vibe would feel like in each. In Melbourne, it's a little busier and a little bit more urban. Because it's on the Space Coast, you'll find tech jobs, aerospace influence, and a bit of a younger workforce. The downtown has a cool artsy scene with some breweries and restaurants, but traffic and sprawl feel a little bit more like a mid-sized city. Now for Vero Beach, it's going to be smaller and quieter and more relaxed. There's a strong sense of community with lots of locally owned businesses, and it's known for being more low-key. So you won't see crowds, anything like Palm Beach or Miami, and it's especially popular with families, retirees, and anyone craving like that kind of older, slower Florida lifestyle. Now Stuart, you're gonna think charming, coastal, and nautical. The downtown area is walkable with boutique shops and waterfront dining, and Stuart has a big boating and fishing culture. So if you're into life on the water, you'll probably feel right at home there. So let's talk about housing because that's often the deal breaker. In Melbourne, you're generally gonna find more affordable housing than the other two areas. So think entry-level homes and condos, those are easier to find, but you'll also get more new construction and like suburban style neighborhoods. With Vero Beach, real estate is really a mix. You can have some more charming old Florida homes, newer gated HOA communities, and stunning oceanfront estates. So prices can vary widely depending on whether you're east or west of US 1 or on the barrier island itself. Overall, it's more affordable than Stuart, but pricier than Melbourne. Stuart is typically the most expensive of the three. Waterfront property drives prices up, and because it's such a desirable boating town, inventory can feel really tight there. So if you want that quaint small town meets luxury vibe, you will pay a premium for it. Each city has its pros and cons. So Melbourne pros include affordable housing, jobs in tech and aerospace, and closer proximity to Orlando. I would say its cons are more traffic, and it's definitely more spread out, and it doesn't feel as small town charming Florida. Vero Beach's pros include closer proximity to uncrowded beaches. I would say a stronger sense of community and like a more small town feel, and it's generally more affordable compared to other coastal towns. I would say its cons include a slower job market and quieter nightlife. It's not for everyone if you want like a faster pace. Stuart's pros would include some gorgeous waterfront, walkable downtown. It's a big boating and fishing lifestyle and more consistent nightlife. And I would say its cons would be higher housing costs, smaller inventory, and it can feel very touristy when we're in season. So, which one do you think is best for you? If you want affordability and access to jobs, Melbourne might be the winner. If you're looking for boating, fishing, and that picturesque nautical lifestyle, Stuart could be your perfect fit. But if you're looking for something that's a little bit slower, maybe a little bit more balance, affordable coastal living, stronger community feel, and beaches without the crowds, Vero Beach might just check all of your boxes. That's why so many people who start their search up and down the coast end up choosing Vero Beach 9 times out of 10. Florida's East Coast really does have a spot for everyone. It just depends on what lifestyle you are looking for. If Vero Beach sounds like it could be the right fit for you, I would love to help you explore the area, neighborhoods, and homes here. You can reach out directly. My info is in the description below. You can drop a comment with your questions, or you can go grab our super helpful Relocating to Vero Beach guide. There's a ton of free information there for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you get reminders of whenever we drop a new video and all the information about Vero Beach neighborhoods, things to do, and the lifestyle. Thank you so much for joining me in this video, and I will see you in the next.